Welcome to the Disagreeable Nerd Podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
And welcome. I'm Gaby.
Welcome. Oh, sorry.
Well, there you go.
Sorry,
right off the bat.
I
Right off the bat.
jumped the gun.
Start off right off the bat. I'm Gaby.
I'm Sharde.
This is going to be our musical podcast.
Yay!
Sharde's been wanting to do this and for a long time.
Yes, Gaby's really into his movies and TV, and I am too on the second. But music is my thing.
You love music.
I listen to music maybe too much, like 24/7.
What's too much?
Like in the shower, bathroom,
Taking care of
in
business?
the car.
You need some motivational music to help you take care of business?
Yes, when I go in the grocery store.
Push it. Is that what you listen
Push it real good.
Dun, dun, dun. Thank
Okay.
you.
Anyways. That's a good song, by the way.
So we're going to discuss our favorite. The idea is
genres.
No,
No?
you've completely changed what you said to me.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did I say?
thought we were going to do bands of all time.
Oh, bands. Okay, let's stick to that. Okay.
Okay.
Stick to bands.
And we're going to discuss our favorite bands of all time as we sit now today.
Okay.
And from this time period, not from this time period, but for instance, this is what I just told Paige earlier. I understand the Beatles are classic.
Here we go. Yeah.
My parents listen to the Beatles. Every
Yes.
time I hear a Beatles song, it makes me think of my parents. I like the Beatles.
I mean, yeah, I do too.
And I understand all the things they did for the history of rock and roll.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think.
I don't care. I don't listen to the Beatles. I just don't. They're not on any of my playlists ever.
Okay, I will say one song is on my playlist, and it's called "Hey Jude." That's the only song I have by Beatles.
Okay. I mean, and I can respect that.
But like, I agree. I literally do not listen. I've never just sat down and just listened to. And you know what? I bought a vinyl just to see if I can listen to it. It's just I can't do it.
You can't do
I
it.
just can't do it.
I love some of their old stuff. Can't Buy Me Love.
Yeah, like some of their cliche ones. I mean, essentials. You know,
Yeah.
all the essentials.
They had that one album that come out. It's been years ago now, but it was like their number ones or something. It was like reddish orange looking, or maybe it was red. But it was like all their hits. It was all their biggest hits, and I like it. You can turn on the Beatles. I will listen to them.
Yeah.
I don't have any of them in any of my playlists on Apple,
same.
and that's what I'm going by. That's kind of what I'm talking about today. Is things that I am listening to on my playlists. At the same time, I know you're wanting to talk, but hold on.
Sorry, I keep going. Yeah.
I also have bands of which I have loved from yesteryear and are still near and dear to my heart, and I've combined that with what I listen to now, and that's what I will mention.
There was this album they had that had like shredded babies. Do you remember that album? It was like
shredded.
It had like
babies.
Like
is that the name of a song or a picture?
No, it's like a picture of like babies all bloody and shredded, and it was like a controversy or whatever at that time.
What?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm serious. Yes, I am. Okay, I say a lot of things on this podcast that may not be true,
and they're often inaccurate
and if you
and wrong.
know what I'm talking about, comment. Because
I'm sure we could Google it.
Controversy. You should look at it.
Okay.
Anyways, I was interested in that. Like, I wanted to check.
You were interested in shredded babies?
No.
Really? That's dark. That's super dark.
Checking out the baby.
Like the dead baby jokes of the 80s. Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, really?
That was a thing. Yes.
No way.
Yes, it was super dark.
Oh my God.
We're going a direction I do not want to go. Let's go back to music. Go ahead.
To music, guys. Okay. Anyways,
why do you do those weird? Back to music, guys.
I don't know. It's my podcast voice. I have to change it up a little bit. You know.
Don't do a podcast voice. Speak naturally, like a man, like you always do.
Okay.
Just joking.
I just like to do that.
I love your voice.
Okay, guys.
I love your voice.
Oh, you do?
It's like a ScarJo type thing going on.
Oh, what?
ScarJo.
So what does that mean?
Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, I'm like, I am flattered.
Oh, you like that? No.
Yes, I like Scarlett Johansson. She's like my woman crush.
She's got a
One of
she's
my
got a
woman
cool
crushes.
voice.
She
All
does.
right, go ahead. Back to music. Let's stay on focus.
So we're gonna talk about like our like all-time fave bands, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So okay, this is a really hard thing for me. Like music is a big deal. Like there's all kinds of bands out there. But okay, we're gonna focus on our top. Let's focus on top three. Or no, top three. Top three.
Okay, that's fine. I don't
Because there's many bands out there.
Oh, good Lord. Good.
I can't even.
Infinite amount.
Yeah, I can't even like. But like, I can tell you right now.
I think what I wrote down here of all time,
I know
music that I love to listen to.
I know your favorite band, by the way. Just saying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wrote down 10.
Dang, 10. Gaby's prepared. I'm not.
So I'll give you my. I'll have some honorable mentions,
Okay.
but bands that I have listened to throughout my life on a consistent basis. That's
Go.
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, go.
If I was to start at number 10, if
Okay.
you're going to do your top 3, because Paige doesn't have anything written down because she doesn't ever like prepare in advance.
I just
And
thought
I've,
this
like,
was an
had-
impromptu type podcast.
I've had this written down since we talked about it, since we mentioned it,
Well,
like
throw me on the bus. That's cool.
several months ago.
That's
but,
super
I mean, you know,
awesome.
I mean,
Yeah.
I prepare for the
Super,
podcast.
super
I don't know what
prepared.
you've been doing.
I've been taking care of
Yeah.
business.
Oh yeah, push it.
It's real good. Okay,
Okay,
what's your top 10?
I do love old music,
Me too.
classics.
You're
I like the Beatles,
you're earning points.
but if I was to choose from an older band that I like, or older group, whatever you want to call it, a group, band,
Group and
or
band
just
is different.
singer, a musical artist. It does not matter if they're a band or a single person.
Wait, hold up. Band or in artist to me is different.
Okay, I'm talking about a musical artist, whether or not they are in a band like the Beatles or Elvis Presley by himself.
Okay.
I'm just talking music.
Okay, that's fine. Go.
Number 10 would be the Platters.
Okay. Let me say something here.
Go ahead.
The Platters. Did you dance to one of their songs
Did I always dance to their songs.
for your wedding?
Was
Was that them?
I think no.
Oh.
That was actually the Four Lettermen.
Okay, never mind.
That
Okay.
was Let It Be Me.
Okay, the Platters.
I think the Platters may have.
maybe remix
I don't
it.
know who covered who back in those days, but
Okay.
we danced to Let It Be Me by the Four Lettermen.
That's interesting because I've heard like a few songs by the Platters, but I've never actually just
The Platters sang
to them.
Only You. Only You.
I don't think we're gonna get it like full version of that with you singing it.
Oh, okay. The Great Pretender.
Okay, wait. Can I say something real quick? I don't know any of these people. The Great Pretender. Who is that?
You know what? I don't know if this will cost me.
Let me look at Gaby's list.
I don't know the rules of music and podcasting.
I mean, there's no rules.
I think they're pretty strict.
Oh,
but
wait,
we
they are?
talking about. Yeah, I think they are.
Oh,
But it kind of sucks to do a musical podcast without any music.
but I mean, as long as you pay for it, right?
I paid for it on iTunes.
I mean, we're just talking about it.
I think we might could play it, but anyway.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The Platters, Only You, The Great Pretender, and the one I love to sing. Well, that's The Great Pretender.
Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender.
I love that type of stuff.
Okay.
I love it.
I like that too because it's really good to dance
But Smoke
to.
Gets in Your Eyes is one of my
That is-
all-time karaoke songs.
You know what's funny? And that is Gaby's. That's his karaoke theme.
That's my go-to karaoke. I
Okay,
keep pushing album and it's not doing
which is so
nothing.
weird because like I've heard many songs by old people who from that time,
Smoke Gets in Your Eyes.
but I didn't know who sung the song.
Only You, The Great Pretender. I mean, they just got lots of good stuff. All-time greatest hits on. I'm looking at Apple Music.
Oh,
good stuff.
speaking of Apple Music versus Spotify. Let's see Spotify. You gotta say Spotify is way better.
I put too much time and money into Apple Music.
Yeah, I put a lot of time and money in Spotify. Same thing.
Okay, so the Platters probably number 10.
Okay. Okay. I'll have. You know what? You know what I like. You know why I like this podcast too about music? It's because I'm always wanting new music to listen to, even though it's old. To me, it's new because I've never heard it before.
I agree 100%. If it sounds good, it sounds good.
Yeah, and I already got it on my playlist.
Some music can transcend the fashion of the time. Like, it doesn't matter how old it is or whatever. Now, some music sounds dated.
Yeah.
You listen to some 80s tunes and you're like,
they're playing that so 80s
synthesizer music. Like, yeah, that sounds really dated. Yeah. But now the 80s are back in fashion, so that's probably cool. Okay.
I thought more of the 90s was...
But classics are classics.
Yeah. Can't really get rid of classics. They're
my number 9, if we're going to go through this somewhat quickly, my number 9 would be Garth Brooks.
Interesting. Okay, so Garth Brooks is a country singer. And that's really interesting because Gaby's never been, I only know this because he's told me this, he's never been into like country music, but
not really.
He married his wife who's all about country. He's always been to like techno, electronic, which is
actually
funny.
I married my fiance, then she turned into my wife.
We don't have to get like complex about it. I mean, everyone knew what Shut your mouth. He just wanted to say something stupid.
Go ahead.
I think that's funny because like I don't even know. In the beginning, I had no idea who Garth Brooks was. You know, country is not my style of music, but I appreciate all kinds of music. Okay,
question.
What?
When did you ever hear of Garth Brooks?
You totally interrupted me.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just going to say this is where I'm getting into. I literally heard Garth Brooks for the first time in my life when I met you and your wife, Gina. Aww. Seriously. And then...
You'd never heard of Garth Brooks?
No. Never.
So you're a 21-year-old Shardizzle.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that I don't like country. Country music is not my style of music.
Neither was it mine.
Yeah. So, but I realized when I heard some of his songs, for example, this is probably a cliche song, Tomorrow Never Comes. I heard that on the radio.
Yeah.
And I immediately liked that song. And I really appreciate all kinds of music. I don't care what kind of music it is. I mean, it's not my style, but I appreciate it, you know? So I realized I can't say, I don't like country music. I do like country music for certain kinds of it, you know? So it's not my style necessarily. I don't look for it in like, when I'm looking for music. But if somebody suggests a song that's country and they like it a lot and I listen to it and I like it a lot, then I'm going to listen to it. I'm putting it in my playlist. So, I mean...
If Tomorrow Never Comes, it's probably not like the go-to song I would go to for Garth Brooks.
That's the first song I've ever heard by him.
Okay, hold on.
I liked it a lot. It's really depressing, but I like depressing music, so...
Sometimes late at night.
Oh, yeah.
I lie awake and watch her sleep.
I'm going to do karaoke right now.
Gaby, please don't sing in the podcast.
Okay. That's a good one. Uh-oh. So that's a good one. Let me tell you when I got into Garth Brooks.
Okay, go for it.
When I met Gina. When I got into country music.
Of course. People change your lives.
100% despised country music.
Yeah.
Despised it.
That's interesting.
My dad worked with a bunch of old country folks, and he'd come home and he'd play these songs. My dad is Chilean, so he was severely influenced. Full-blood Chilean, but yet he worked with a bunch of country folks here in Oklahoma. And he would come home singing these country songs, and I'm like, oh, man, please don't sing that song. I hated country. I met my future wife, Gina.
Sweet thing.
Sweet thing, really?
Yeah, sorry.
She is my sweet thing.
It's getting weird.
THANG.
It's getting weird.
Why is it weird?
I don't know.
You said it. Why is it weird?
Because you're like my father, and it's kind of weird.
Well, then you
Just
said
saying.
it. You said it.
Sorry.
Okay, so anyway, I met my
kept
sweet
up.
thing.
Okay. Moving
Oh,
on.
so I can't say it?
No.
You can say it, but I can't say it?
Okay, continue.
And she loved country music.
Of course.
Probably my second concert ever. Oh, that we could include that. My first concert ever, the Beach Boys at Six Flags.
Oh my God! Wait, they're not country.
With John, is his name John Stamos from Full House?
Oh,
The one that like everybody thought was so
with
good
the black
looking and
hair?
sexy. Yes,
He is.
John Stamos was the substitute drummer, which he like that was a thing on the Full House. Even that he loved the Beach Boys.
I had no idea.
Yes, I saw them probably around 90. I don't even remember.
Isn't that interesting?
Early 90s. Okay, I got sidetracked. What was I talking about? Oh, so then my first concert. Yes.
Continue.
My first concert after the Beach Boys would have been the Wallflowers.
Okay. They're not country though.
No. I'm getting to
Okay, go ahead.
my third concert of all time. If you count Six Flags, Beach Boys,
Okay.
Wallflowers, when I lived in Fayetteville, Arkansas, around 1996, somewhere around there.
Gosh, I wish I was in that time.
Whenever the Wallflowers were popular,
Yeah.
which I still love, by the way.
I like their music
But
too.
One Headlight, that was their
That's
big hit.
the only song I know by them.
They've got other good songs, but
Yeah.
that was their big hit.
Yeah.
And then my third concert, Garth Brooks, 1998.
Oh, don't forget your other concert.
My third concert, though, was Garth Brooks. I did not like country music, but he put on a spectacular show.
Spectacular. You know, that's a lot for Gaby.
Spectacular
For Gaby
show.
to say that is awesome.
Garth Brooks knows how to entertain, and it was at Reunion Arena in Dallas back in the Disney.
You know what I think? I think we should go to another Garth
1998.
Brooks. If he's touring, let's do it.
If he, don't get me going. I would definitely. I will be
Interesting.
there. So Garth Brooks,
Okay.
I love Garth Brooks. He's my number 9
That's interesting.
musical artist of all time, and
Wow.
since then, almost every song of his I like. I enjoy.
Really? Okay.
And they're good for karaoke.
Okay, album. Like,
Friends
do you
in
know,
Low
do you
Places.
know album
no,
names?
I don't know albums.
Okay,
I'm
here,
not
that's
vetted.
another thing.
And that's
Wait.
why. Okay,
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
I can speak
Yeah.
just real quick.
What do you mean,
Just,
can't you
just.
speak?
I know, but like, I like interrupting you.
You have a good
Just
thought
real-
on your mind.
okay.
Go ahead.
You know how you know?
Although I appreciate you
the-
asking for my permission. I appreciate that.
God, I don't remember it. Don't stop.
Don't
No,
stop.
Okay, I like to believe it.
All right, go.
Okay, sorry. You know how you know directors, actors, actresses, names, all of these details that I don't really care that much about. Like, I know, like, well, sometimes. I'm not saying I know it, but like, I think it's interesting. Like, people know album names, like your favorite artist. Like, can you name the album name? Like, oh, that was a good album. I met a person
I
that
cannot.
knew nearly every album name.
Really?
Like movies. And I'm
You
just
know,
like,
the only
what
album
the
I know
heck?
is Thriller. That's because like the number 1 album of all time, or at least it was.
Okay, wait a minute. Michael Jackson, you don't know any of his other album names?
Yeah, Bad.
Bad, yeah. That was
Bad,
actually my favorite
Thriller.
album by Michael Jackson.
A couple of my other favorites I
Dangerous.
have listed.
Oh wait, was
Dangerous.
that on
History.
History?
Okay, I know most of Michael Jackson's albums.
Michael Jackson was humongous.
But, like, he transcends everything,
He's huge,
yes.
yeah. So,
Yes.
anyways,
and probably your number 1, but go ahead.
like Garth Brooks,
We'll
like
get
what
there.
was your favorite album by Garth Brooks?
I have no idea. Zero idea.
See, you like
I know his
Garth
songs.
Brooks, but like yeah, I mean,
Okay, so
And
we spent enough time on Garth Brooks.
sorry, let's
Moving
move on. Go ahead.
Are we going to go through mine? Have you mentioned any?
I haven't said anything.
I mean, are you going to? Do you only know your top 3,
Well,
or do you want to mention somebody?
Jeez, oh man.
Okay, well, you think about it. Think about it.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking.
Okay.
Probably my number 8, and this is going to send me back to the 80s. I mean, to the mid 90s. The Fugees.
Oh, okay. I high five you to that. I love them. They're
the Fugees.
They're pretty amazing.
I loved them when they came out.
So it's the Fugees, not the Fugees. What is it?
I think they called them Fugees.
Refugees.
I mean, I know it's short for refugees, so maybe it is Fugees.
I've never heard it as Fudgies.
No, it's not Fudgies. I know that much for certain. But I'm pretty sure it might be Fugees. Like F-O-O-O. I mean, F-O-O-G-E-S.
But it's spelled F-U. So you pronounce
Fugees?
it ooh,
I think
Fugees.
it's, okay. I don't know.
You know what we should do?
That's a
We
good
should go to
question.
Webster Dictionary.
I'm pretty 100% certain it's Fugees. I've never heard anybody says, I love the Fugees. No. Okay. Don't get distracted.
They're amazing. Oh, okay. Just real quick on them. The Fugees. I'm going to say the Fugees because that's how I've always said it.
Fugees.
Okay, Fugees, whatever. The album.
Maybe I'm wrong, though.
The album.
Wait. You've always said Fugees?
I think so.
You don't know.
I think I
Yeah, no.
I'm pretty
do you think or do you know?
pretty sure I have.
None of the terminology you're using it sounds 100%.
Okay.
So they have more albums than I ever. Okay, the score.
The score was the biggest.
The score had No Woman No Cry, Fuji Law, Killing Me Softly.
That was their number one.
Killing Me Softly, their biggest song of all time. No Woman No Cry, my personal favorite.
I've never heard that version by them.
Wait, what?
No Woman No Cry. I've only heard the version with Bob Marley.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'm actually putting
I prefer the Fugees version.
I'm literally putting it on my playlist right now.
I prefer the Fugees version.
Interesting. Really?
Back in 1996. Let me see when this came out. 96. Bah! Back in 1996, I had just graduated high school.
I was also born.
Okay. So
Sorry.
now we know our ages. I'm 18.
We've always known
In 1996, I had just graduated. I'd moved to Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Gaby, young.
Living with the Razorbacks up there. The Fugees just came out and were blowing my mind.
They're awesome.
Killing Me Softly, No Woman No Cry.
Not only those, there's one by them that I've listened to. The
Ready or Not. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You know, sometimes you're talking and I just straight up interrupt you.
Yeah, you do.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what's interesting is right now I'm looking on Spotify and I'm trying to find the songs that I've listened to, but they're none of them are on here. And do they only have it's only showing 3 albums on here. They have more than that, right?
When I was looking through there, they had a few, but the score is literally the only one I know that they.
Are you serious?
Had. Yes.
Because I am literally looking for the songs that.
Literally?
Yes, and there was more than that. There was what's the one where it's like.
Well, according to this, they had.
She rapped.
This
to
says
it.
Fugees bootleg versions.
Okay.
This says greatest hit Fugees. This one says blunted on reality.
You know what I think? I think some people don't like their music to be on Spotify.
And then Take It Easy. No, that's a single. Now if you're going to just talk about her, she came out with her own big album that was huge.
Oh, wait,
Grammy winner, all that stuff.
Lauryn Hill. I totally just realized something.
That's completely different.
I listened to
lead
Lauryn.
singer of Fugees, but yes.
Yeah, I listened to Lauryn Hill.
Okay, well that's different.
But I was getting them. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so Killing Me Softly, loved it. No Woman No Cry, loved it. Ready or Not has it's something they've used in it that has been added to it's been sampled many times. Let me see if this is it right here. This part right here. This part right here. Okay, that right there I've heard in a few different songs. I can't tell you what they are right off the top of my head, but very popular, very influential at the time.
Very reggae. I like it.
So they're my number 8.
Hip hop.
If I was to talk about bands I loved, and part of that is albums that I loved every song.
And
there's been plenty of musical artists that come out with a song
it's just a song. You don't like
and
the rest.
I look at their album. The rest of the album is terrible, but I like that one song.
Yeah, and that sucks.
Yes.
You want their whole album to be amazing. Okay,
yes.
Go. 7.
7 would probably have to be Jay-Z.
Bullcrap. Are you serious?
I like several of Jay-Z's songs.
Oh my God.
I do.
That's really shocking.
I seek out the edited versions because this is a family podcast.
Jay-Z? I am
Jay-Z.
shook. Like, I would have never thought that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I always hear this bad. I've never listened. I have never listened to Jay-Z ever.
New York?
Oh,
with
his new stuff? With Alicia Keys?
Did I say it was old or new? I'm talking about what I like today right now.
Okay, what is it? What?
I like Jay-Z.
That's really
I like New York with Alicia Keys.
Only good song by him.
You are out of your mind.
I actually can't speak on that because I don't really listen to Jay-Z.
Yes, because a lot of his popular music was when you're about 3 years old.
But that doesn't matter. I listened to a lot of music when I was 3 years old.
Well.
Okay.
I can't help
Let's
what you
skip
do
on
or do
right
not
to your
know.
number 6.
Okay, fine.
Go for it. I have
that's
no
10,
knowledge
9,
of
8.
Jay-Z at all.
Let's see. 10 was now you've lost me. The Platters.
Sorry.
9 Garth. 8 Fugees. 7 Jay-Z. Now, keeping with the fam. 7
the fam.
Beyonce.
Oh, really?
I have
Okay,
sang
here,
to many a Beyonce song,
I like
including her days with
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child.
Okay. Here's how
I don't like her newest album
Wait, she has a new
at
album?
all.
What's her new album? Lemonade?
I said her newest.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
No, her past couple albums I haven't been too big a fan of,
Here's how I feel about Beyonce.
but the rest of her stuff.
Queen Bee. I
If you
like.
say anything against her, you might be marched out in the streets
I know, right?
and destroyed
I know. Whatever.
because she's a queen.
I like Beyonce. I do. But I just.
You know how many hit songs of hers you sang to and danced to?
For example, you remember Sasha Fierce?
Yes.
Remember that album?
Yes.
I Am Sasha.
Yes.
That was the first
I think that may have been her
album
best one.
by her that I listened to every single song, and I liked, and I liked it.
Yes.
But like, a lot of her songs are like.
Halo is one of my all-time favorite songs.
I don't like that. I mean, it's a good song, but it's so overplayed to me.
That doesn't mean it's not awesome.
Okay, I didn't say that.
It's beautiful.
I just, her tone, her theme is always girl power.
Well, okay.
And that's fine.
You're a girl. You should appreciate that.
I do
And you're
appreciate-
black. You should extra appreciate that.
I appreciate that, but it's just all the time.
Oh, you don't want it all the time? Oh.
No,
okay.
her theme. Okay, I'm going to get like black. Like somebody's going to give me some bad emails.
Oh, no, nobody will. Nobody listens. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Like her last album, the Drunken Love album. You remember that one? It was platinum. I don't know. It was actually just called Beyonce, where Jay-Z was featured on this album.
Oh, yeah. I think that's one of the ones I didn't really care for.
The one that is called Drunken. Oh,
No,
trying to sing. Gross.
Please don't.
Anyways, that album
Please
was
don't.
like the last. Shut up.
Go ahead. Actually, go ahead.
No, gross. I don't know. She just had this air about her that I didn't like.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how to
mean,
explain
we
it.
like nice music, happy music.
I like
A lot of
music
that's
that has meaning to it.
Well, I mean, people would argue that
There's
hers
guilty
has like
pleasure.
lots of meaning behind it.
Yeah.
But like you were talking about, it's like girl power, black power,
I mean, that's great.
political. It's kind of more
great.
political.
I don't
guess
like-
you might
I
say.
don't really like
You're not-
political music.
You're not all about that. You just want music that makes you feel good, makes you happy.
And also, I
Love
like.
songs.
I mean, yeah, and I like music that have meaning. Like,
Well, obviously,
but like,
all music has meaning to a degree.
I mean, like, yeah, of course. She's not like my biggest. I'm not her biggest fan. Like, no.
Obviously not. Apparently, I'm a bigger fan of Beyonce than you are.
You are 5. Go.
That was 6.
Oh.
Number 6, Sam Cooke.
What songs do you know by Sam Cooke?
Are you kidding me?
the one song,
Which one?
Change Gonna Come.
See, that's new. You know why I know that? Because of you.
No way.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Sam Cooke. The first time I ran into Sam Cooke, I was just a wee lad in a movie called Inner Space, starring Dennis Quaid and Martin Short. And they played Cupid.
LOL. Okay.
Cupid, draw back your bow.
Interesting. What album was that?
I don't know that album.
Okay.
Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go.
That's the song I remember from Inner Space. And I have loved Sam Cooke ever since.
Sam Cooke is good. I like Sam Cooke. He's like that Motown.
A change is going to come. Nothing can change this love.
Yeah.
Anything Sam Cooke sings, I'm in.
And it's interesting because even though I've never actually heard all of his songs, I know I'm going to like it. Because it's that something about that old Motown sound I like. And you can dance to anything like that. Motown. But yeah, Sam Cooke's good. I like Sam Cooke. That's good. What's your number 4? I'm speeding through this because I feel like I need to get through it.
Now, that would be number 6. Number 5 is probably going to be Breaking Benjamin.
Okay. I like Breaking Benjamin.
A little more modern. A little more hard rock.
Breaking Benjamin is rock.
Or emo rock, whatever you want to call it.
You think it's emo rock?
Yeah, kind of, probably.
I mean, it's kind of breaking into it. But I think it's mostly just rock.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could say it's, I don't know.
But I like almost all their songs on almost all their albums.
Do you know an album name?
No.
So you just know you like their albums?
I know I like their albums.
Well, not recently. I am one of those persons that's like...
And they're one of Deej's favorite karaoke bands.
Yes. When I was younger,
A couple years ago? Go ahead.
Listening.
I
didn't know who I was with music. Like, I knew I...
Why do you have to know who you are? Why can't you just appreciate all things?
Okay, I'm getting to it. I knew that I liked I liked rock music even at a young age, but I never ever said that. I don't know. I never ever said anything like that.
As a young black person, you didn't think you should say I love rock music. Is that it?
If you want to be frankly, yes.
If I want to be frank?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Frank. As a young black person, you didn't think you could say,
I just felt like
I like
this
rock music.
Oddness.
I understand.
But
I mean, I understand, but I don't understand.
You don't really understand, do you?
No.
But it's like it's
how
the world works, you know?
That'd be like me being half Chilean, half white, living in southeast Oklahoma, saying, I love musical soundtracks. Nobody understands.
Or you like country. Or I don't know.
No, country's what's expected to like. I hated country.
Oh, okay.
Actually, my favorite genre, if you want to go genres real quick, growing up and still today, is electronic. Techno.
Oh, yes. I remember that.
I love electronic techno music.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Right. I remember you saying that. And that's cool. It's just one of those weird things. It's like,
look at us.
Growing up.
Being serious for once. Wow.
When growing up, it's like.
Growing up as a podcast.
It's just. Shut up. It's going downhill now.
Go ahead. We're listening. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
The way the world works is so crazy.
The way the world works.
Okay, I use one little sentence and he screws it up for me.
We're going to go into the way the whole world works?
Wow. People. I don't know if any other person feels this way, but I really was afraid to tell other black people that I like rock music. I'm serious. Back then,
to that I cannot relate. That's a unique experience.
Back then, when I was young, I absolutely loved all that music. I just never said anything. So when I turned a certain age, maybe I was 16, 15, I started expanding my music and I started going hardcore into all these different bands. I was just like, oh my God, I missed this my whole childhood. And I just started listening and expanding.
Okay, so like what? Let's get into your stuff.
Well, we haven't finished your stuff.
So we're just going to go through mine and then go through yours?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Well,
okay.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay, so Breaking Benjamin, I think I said that was a 5. Mm-hmm. My number 4. This is where we get to the nitty gritty. Wait. 4.
The nitty gritty.
2, 1. Okay. Number 4. Because they're so new. because they're so new, I've got to put them at number 4. Although I would like to put them number 1. I got to put them 4.
I already know what it is.
21 Pilots. I love
You've gained so many points.
every song of 21 Pilots.
Same.
Every song.
Same.
We saw them live. They are
Oh, yeah.
absolutely incredible.
Yes.
And
They're just awesome.
they're just awesome.
And they write their own songs.
They write their own music.
Yes.
You could take your families to them.
Yeah. And the genre is weird. I can't tell you what genre. I don't know if it's pop.
I mean, he kind of raps
reggae.
half the songs,
I have no idea.
reggae, something. But that's what I like.
That exactly. Me too.
Because they don't have a particular
they don't have
sound.
a title. I don't know. It's just that.
I mean, they kind of have a sound, but they don't because they can do different genres. They can do rock, they can do rap, they can do reggae. I love 21 Pilots.
Awesome. Amazing. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Gain points for that one.
My number 3.
I already know it. Oh, wait,
What?
never mind. That's your number 2. Never mind. Go ahead. 3. What's your 3?
What's my 3?
I don't know. I just know your 2.
Okay. My number 3 would be Metallica.
What? Metallica?
I love Metallica.
Okay, that's cool. I like Metallica too. Okay, wait.
Specifically their Black Album.
Okay, I've heard a lot of people say that. What about Justice for All? That's my favorite album by them.
I couldn't tell you a song off that one. I just know the songs off Black is Unforgiven and Nothing Else Matters and
Okay, I agree.
Inner Sandman. Those are like when they hit it
the
huge.
Black album and then the Justice for All album to me are like the best because the rest of them are just screaming. And
Okay.
I don't mind screaming,
They had
but
another.
sometimes it's kind of too much.
I think it was like Loaded or something like that. Fully Loaded or something. One of their other albums had Whiskey in the Jar.
Yeah,
I like that song. That's a good karaoke one. Hero.
I think I've heard those.
I jammed out to Metallica many a day. with
Metallica's
me
good.
and my buds back in high school.
Oh yeah,
And I still like them to this day. If you turn Metallica, and that's part of it, I still listen to them.
me too.
I can still enjoy it. I can still jam out to them.
And you know what's funny?
What's funny?
Not funny, but interesting.
Funny, haha, or funny, interesting?
Funny, interesting.
I'll be
Maybe
the judge
not.
of
Maybe
that.
not interesting to you, but shut your mouth.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't start listening to Metallica until one day you, Deej, y'all
sound
did
good.
this amazing karaoke day.
I know that's right.
Over this. Oh my
course.
gosh. No, it wasn't amazing. It was just.
You said it. You said it.
It wasn't. The song was amazing. Y'all
You're right.
y'all singing weren't amazing.
You're right. It was amazing.
It was called One, and I was absolutely like, oh my god, I love this song, and I like Shazammed it, put it in my playlist, listened to it like 100 times, loved it,
Wow.
loved
You
it.
do that with quite a few songs that I bring up from the past.
Exactly. See, me and you have like we have a similar music taste.
Yes, we
like
do.
all the music that you like listened to when you were a kid. To me, it's new music, and it's so weird because, I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it a lot. So, I don't know.
My number 2 and my number 1 could really be interchangeable.
I know your number 2. I thought it was your number 1, but I know it's your number 2.
But they could really be interchangeable. Like right
Okay,
now,
number
I'm
1.
struggling.
I know what it is.
Right now, I'm struggling.
Number 1.
My number 2. This is number 2.
You
My number 2
You?
is U2.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought they were your number 1, to be honest. Like, overall.
I have not listened to them in forever.
Okay.
They haven't really come out with an album here lately that I like.
Do you know any album names by them at all?
Yes, U2, Joshua Tree.
Okay.
That's my favorite of all time. Probably
Joshua
everybody's.
Tree. And you know what? I got to listen to this album now that
That's
you
the
said
one
it.
With or Without You, Streets with No Name. Those are the 2 probably biggest hits.
Okay. But
But I love the more obscure songs on there. I'm not looking at the album right now, so I can't remember the names. But like that's an album. I think there's like one song, but all the rest of the songs I could just listen to.
Yeah.
Boom, just listen to. I love that whole album.
Yeah.
Achtung Baby. I'm not sure if that's how you say Achtung because that's like a German word or something.
Weird.
I love that album. And then there's the one that had Mysterious Ways. I don't know if that was on that one or not. Yeah, I think it was actually.
It's called Mysterious Ways.
No, the one that had like Live Forever. There's some song. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My number 2. Okay. My number 1.
Wait, do you remember,
of all time?
But like real quick,
Go
do you
ahead.
remember when Apple released a YouTube album for free?
Yes, they just put it on your phone.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
People liked that one.
Okay, go. What was your number 1? I need to know your number 1 fave.
Do you know?
Oh man,
Beautiful Day. That's the other big hit. That was like more modern, but that was good Lord. That says 2000.
Is that bad?
That's just 18 years old. And
Wow. Do you feel old?
Yes. My number 1 album, my number 1 band of all time.
I feel like
You know?
it's. I thought it was U2, but now I really have no idea.
It was, like I said, it was a close tie. I could listen to U2 all day
The
long.
Beatles.
No.
Just kidding. Wait, is it 90s, 80s?
It's 90s. Oh, man. Grunge rock.
Oh, no. Not what I'm thinking. No.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam? What? That's your fave?
I love Pearl Jam.
Okay.
That 10 album.
This is why me and Gaby are best friends.
The 10 album I can just listen to nonstop.
The 10 album
24/7.
was by far the best album.
And I can
my
karaoke
opinion.
all those songs.
Yes.
And
Pearl
I can do
Jam.
them perfectly.
Pearl Jam is a yes. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah. You gained so many points.
Pearl Jam, I love
it.
I love their
Love
other
it.
albums. Besides 10, I can't remember their names,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they've come out with several songs and Just
Daughter,
Breathe.
I don't know. Is that the
Yeah, that's not on that album. I don't
It's not
think.
on the album, but I keep for some reason
Yellow Ledbetter, not on that album.
it's on the Daughter. It's on the Daughter album. I don't know why. The reason I only remember that album just because it has the first name is Daughter. And you know
You've
what?
said that several times.
I know. I'm sorry. I've listened to Eddie Vedder, like some of his other stuff, and it's not bad. I like Eddie Vedder. I was gonna say, like, for me, since Gaby's all prepared, I only have like 3 to start out. But if we're talking about artists and bands,
If I was to go my favorite song from Pearl Jam, what do you think it is?
Yellow
Ledbetter.
Ledbetter,
Number 2, Black.
Black.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's like it's one of their top hits, but who cares?
I love those songs.
They're
I
amazing
love to
songs.
sing them in karaoke.
Yes.
Me and Sharde are big into karaoke. By
Yeah,
the way.
we are.
Okay, go ahead. All right, what are your 3?
Okay, so
Your number 1, I know 100%. Your 2 and 3, I'm not sure I know. Oh wait, maybe I don't know you. Okay, go ahead.
what's my number 1, Gaby? If we're talking
Wait,
about artists,
your number 1 musical
if
artist.
we're talking about
are we
artists,
talking about in this moment right now, or of all time throughout your life?
of all time, if you're talking about all time, that totally changes everything. 'Cause
I'm talking about number
in
1
this moment.
of all time throughout your life.
Okay,
Number 1 would be Michael Jackson.
it is.
Okay,
Yes,
go ahead.
I absolutely love Michael Jackson.
We'll go backwards with you.
Okay,
Michael Jackson's your number 1
number
of all
2,
time.
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots, you have loved from the beginning.
Yes.
You introduced me to them.
Yes,
I had never heard of them.
and
You introduced me to them before they hit it big.
yeah, and you were like, "Who are they?" on Instagram.
Never heard of
and
them.
I'm like, "What? You don't know?" And
I did not know. There were 2 dudes I'd never heard of before.
They're amazing. Absolutely,
I agree.
Absolutely love their music. Amazing. I was gonna say real quick my 3rd one before we get like deep into that.
So you're just gonna knock them out.
No, I was just talking
1,
about
2,
real quick. We've already knocked out like all the bands you've named. One of them is my 3rd band, and it's Pearl Jam. So
Okay.
I have to say that. So nothing new there, but
Okay, so what is it you like about Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson is incredible. His music is incredible to me. Not only
Favorite song?
okay, this is hard.
I know
It's
hard.
really,
He's got a
really,
bunch.
it's really interesting because I have a favorite song of each album. Like his Bad album is my absolute favorite album of all music he's ever made, and it was the song Bad.
Bad?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But man, I mean,
Is that the one that goes? Dun, chicka, dun, chicka, dun, chicka, dun, 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 dun,
yes,
chicka,
yes,
dun.
yes. As a kid, I like made music videos. I'm serious.
Yeah, we know.
Oh,
They're on the internet if you can find them.
don't ever find them. Why did I mention it? But like, yeah, that's like my favorite song off that album. It's my favorite album. But there's another song, like, I don't even know the name of this album. It's just some unheard music by Michael Jackson called "Keep the Faith." I don't know. It's really good. You probably never heard of it. I was doing some deep searching one day and I found that song and I was like all about it. But the album, Bad, Thriller, Off the Wall, all those are good. And Dangerous, History, all those are amazing. And then after that, I think Michael Jackson kind of just started going downhill. I don't know. But he was an incredible artist to me and he did amazing things. So I just really like.
Well, I mean, he was like a trendsetter in every way. I
bought a CD when I was like 13, or 11. That was like a concert CD, and I watched the entire concert CD, like all that whole thing for like it was probably like 4 hours long, and got me. I felt like I was at the concert, and he just does like, you know how he's an amazing performer.
Oh yeah,
that's why I also liked him. So yeah,
my favorite song of his. Mm-hmm. Give In to Me.
Give In to Me. That's a good one. That's a good. Oh yeah,
the Dangerous album.
To Me.
That's one of those things. The Dangerous album was when I was, let's see,
kind of 90s.
10, 11, 12. I was right at 14.
Wait, did Dangerous come out in the 90s?
Came out in 91.
Oh wow.
So that's like my prime age of when I remember
his prime
things.
Age.
So I remember that album more than the others.
Anything else after that?
Remember the Time, Heal the World, Black or White, Give In to Me. Is that the one that had the Free Willy song?
Oh my God! Is it Heal the World? No.
Maybe that wasn't the Free Willy song.
I think it's Heal the World.
Maybe he made that different.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
that's a good song.
That's the album I remember most. Okay,
but yeah,
number 2, 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots. Oh my God. I don't know if a lot of people know.
I think they do now.
Well, they probably do now, but one of my favorite...
Ride is like on the radio all the time now.
Gosh. One of my favorite 21 Pilot albums is actually... It doesn't actually have a name. It's just called 21 Pilots. And it's like this photo of this something on the bed with a ceiling fan. This one...
yeah.
To me, that's like...
What's the name of that album?
It's called 21 Pilots.
Oh, okay.
Like,
is that their first one?
It's one of their first... Actually, it's not
because he had his brother before.
Okay, yeah. He had like... You know how people make music and put it on SoundCloud? And then like he had all that.
And then it disappears?
Yeah. Like I found some old...
Kitchen Sink, Anathema.
Like, yeah. Ruby. All
Anathema. Whatever it's called.
All those songs. I don't know.
Those are like on an album that was on SoundCloud, but... You have to
like bootleg it.
I think you can find them on YouTube,
but you can't find them on like Spotify or Apple Music.
No,
you have to, yeah. So
they don't exist anymore.
Those are amazing songs, but my favorite songs,
Kitchen Sink and Anathema,
yeah,
off of those. Was that his first album? Maybe
it was pretty close.
It was when his brother was in the band, but now it's just Tyler and Josh.
Yeah. So those,
and now they've hit it big.
Yes, and
they've come out with Trench, the newest album. And they have Nico and the Niners.
Vessel was the album that got popular. Vessel.
I like Vessel. But see, even at that, I had never heard of them until you.
Yes.
But also this last album, which was called what?
Blurry Face.
Blurry Face. I think that's the one that hit it big.
Yeah, and it's so weird because it's
Stressed Out.
It's not my favorite album, but I mean, it's a good album. It's just not my favorite.
Stressed Out and Ride. Ride is my favorite song of theirs of all time.
Is it really?
It is.
Interesting.
I know it's played out. I know it's played out. But
it's amazing.
But I was listening to that because of you like a year before it even hit the singles.
Gaby was trying to lose weight on his bike.
I was.
And he had that song.
I was jamming out to Ride. And then they played on the radio nonstop. I was like, oh yeah. But that's what's weird. It's like I was sick of that song before it come out. But now I'm back into liking it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good song.
That
Guns for Hands.
Guns for Hands is absolutely my favorite song of 21 Pilots. Yeah, well, actually, Attic with a Pen is pretty.
Attic with a Pen will make you cry.
That song is
What's the one where he's sitting in the car listening to the radio?
Car radio.
Car radio. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory.
Car radio is good.
They're good. They're good,
they're just
y'all. Check them
overall
out. Check out their
amazing.
old albums, y'all.
Yes.
If you like their new stuff, check out their old
Yes,
stuff.
they
they're
just
good.
released. They're going to be releasing their next album October 5th, called Trench, and I'm super excited for it.
We're going to their concert.
Yes! November.
We went to the last concert for Blurry Face.
It was awesome.
Amazing. That is my. I went to Aerosmith back in the day.
Oh yeah. So you've been to more concerts. Oh my god. Did I tell you the free concert?
But they
Wait.
are right up there. They're my top two. It's either Aerosmith or them.
Aerosmith's awesome.
And Aerosmith because they're freaking Aerosmith.
Yes. Did I ever tell you that I went to a free Sugar Ray concert?
Nor should you.
Okay, wait. What's wrong with Sugar Ray?
just joking.
Okay, you know it's funny. I only know.
You talking about Mark McGrath?
Yes, I had front row.
I bet you did.
I don't even know
And
how.
they didn't cost you anything neither.
No.
Was it at the county fair?
It was at it was like in Dallas somewhere at Fair Park.
Yeah, that was a joke.
And it
wasn't
was
really serious.
so weird. Like all of a sudden, Sugar Ray's about to perform, and I'm like,
What's their song?
every morning or
Every
Fly.
morning I went up. Yeah.
And then there's I was listening,
On the corner of my four-post bed.
and I just felt like, oh my god, this is so cool, Sugar Ray. But yeah, I went to their I went to their concert, and then I've been to, let me see how many concerts I've been to. I've been to them. I've been to Mumford and Sons.
Really? I really like those, even
Yeah.
though their music styling has not popular anymore.
I love that folk.
I do too.
Indie folk. I love it.
I do too.
21 Pilots, and I think I feel like I've been to another concert. Is that it?
Okay, I'll tell you mine while you're
21
thinking
Pilots,
of it.
my first one.
My first one, Beach Boys. My second one, Wallflowers. My third one, Garth Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
My fourth one, I almost can't even remember, so I'm going to have to guess. I think it was Dave Matthews.
You went to Kings of Leon.
Okay, that was after Dave Matthews, though.
Okay.
Dave Matthews, amazing in concert, but way too many college people way too into Dave Matthews. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my god.
And he like drags out a song like nobody's business. You know how like a song ends, but they're still playing. Yeah, he plays them out too long.
Yes.
Kings of Leon. Oh, Bon Jovi. I've seen Bon Jovi in a concert.
Oh my god, Bon Jovi.
I saw him in Dallas. When it was called the Starplex. It was about halfway filled. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's Bon Jovi. I don't really care
I
for
mean,
Bon
Bon
Jovi.
Jovi, I like a few songs.
What'd you say after that? Oh, Kings of Leon.
I remember, you know how I remember that? Because you said Kings of Leon dude was like drunk or something. And like,
No. Not when I went.
Oh.
That was when my brother-in-law went to like a concert. Oh, it's probably been several years ago now. But
said-
the lead singer had way too much to drink.
And he
they
like canceled
the concert.
I would have been so angry.
They had a lot of
Like,
angry fans.
That is so.
But they made it up to him. Like
What did
they gave him a free concert pass after he had gotten himself fixed
Together,
up.
right.
Yes. Kings of Leon, that's my number two. Actually, not Aerosmith.
Number two concert.
Aerosmith was amazing, but Kings of Leon and
They're pretty awesome.
Actually, I should have put them on this list because I love all
I was
their
going to
music.
say, Kings of Leon is.
I forgot about them. You just mentioned them.
See, that's why I said music
is tough.
insane. There's so
If I was to
much.
add them on here right now that I've remembered them, I'd probably put them in the top 10.
I was wondering why you
I would put
hadn't
them in the
said
top
anything
10.
about them.
I'd probably bump out the Platters and put them at number 10.
The Platters.
Sorry, Platters.
Hmm.
But Kings of Leon are amazing. Kings of Leon, after that, I saw Aerosmith. They're amazing. I saw them like right before 9/11.
Oh, wow.
And then I've seen
Toast
Brad
to press.
Paisley,
Country singer.
country singer. I've seen Kenny Chesney. Love
Country
him.
singer.
Country singer.
Like, their names sound familiar because they are up the top of the country, I think, right?
They were. They were, still are. They're like perennials. They're always good.
Yeah.
And then 21 Pilots with You. Brad Paisley had Darius Rucker opened for him.
Who's that?
The black guy from Hootie and the Blowfish. Take my hand.
I think you guys have told me this, and
Darius Rucker, Wagon Wheel.
Oh.
The song that you don't like, actually.
Oh, wait. Is it like a weird, like a video?
I'll show you later, but you know who he is.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Those are my, and 21 Pilots. My most recent one was probably who?
Your recent concert?
21 Pilots, I guess. That was it.
Yeah, it was. But Gaby, little Gaby.
But now, okay, go ahead.
He bought some tickets.
Let me explain why I bought these tickets.
Let me speak.
Okay, go ahead.
This one concert, I have no idea who this artist is. And he calls, hey, I got concert to Dierks and Bentley. And I'm like, who's that? So, I look him up and I have no idea who these people are. And so I listen to a few songs and I'm thinking it's going to be like some rock music or something.
No.
And it's like country. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
But he's actually not the reason I bought Dierks Bentley.
Yeah, Osborne. Brothers
Osborne.
Anyways, but listen. I listened to Dierks Bentley and I like a few of their songs. See that?
Okay, I'm glad.
And I'm okay. And concerts, I like going to concerts
Nothing on
anyways.
but the stars. Listen to it. It'll make you cry.
It's a good. Oh my god. Nothing on but the stars. Oh my god. Yes. Sorry.
Brothers Osborne.
I love
But
that
the
song.
reason I bought Dierks Bentley is I stumbled upon Brothers Osborne.
They're good.
If you have not listened to them, listen to Brothers Osborne.
I don't remember what's that song called? I don't remember who I was without you or something. It's good.
Their most recent album, it's called Port St. Joe. But their newest song, actually they're like one that starred on Apple. It's not one I particularly like, but I Don't Remember Me Before You.
That's the song I'm talking about. I love that song.
But their one's called Shoot Me Straight. They like sing, of course, typical country.
Weed, whiskey.
They kind of remind me of Chris Stapleton.
Yeah. Oh my god,
That
Chris
style.
Stapleton. Oh my god, Chris Stapleton.
Oh my God, Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
But Brothers
is-
Osborne are going to open with Dierks Bentley. Open. And so that's why I bought the tickets, because I want to see them. And then we've got 21 Pilots in November. So
Yes, and
Okay,
super excited for that.
Michael Jackson, 21 Pilots, Pearl
Pearl
Jam.
Jam.
That's your top three.
Yes, and I got a shout out.
And as you continue to grow older, like I am, you'll gain even more favorite
You think
bands.
I'll change? I had a friend tell
No,
me.
you won't change. You'll
Yeah.
still like the bands you like, just like I do. I mean, you too, I listened to when I was 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah. I had a friend tell me, this was 3 years ago. I told him my favorite band is 21 Pilots. He said, "Oh yeah, you're gonna change."
No. But I'm
said,
not. But I'm not.
"Bullcrap."
But I'm not going to say the Beatles are my favorite band just because they're considered classic when
No,
I don't
no.
listen to them anymore.
No way, no.
Just because my parents did doesn't mean I do.
yeah.
But
And
anyway,
I'm glad you said that.
oh,
Because
you're
I feel
welcome.
the same way.
You're welcome.
So now I feel like I can have more power against people. Like, yeah.
All right. Well, that was just our musical discussion. You agree with this? Maybe you don't. If you don't, let us know.
don't?
Disagreeable Nerd at
Stop
Twitter
listening.
without the E on nerd. Disagreeable NRD. Disagreeable Nerd on Instagram. Disagreeable Nerd at gmail.com. Please contact us. Feel free to. If you like what we talked about, if you have an opinion of your own, anything, just give us a holler. If you like our show, we have a few that listen on Instagram. We have a Tony Bradshaw. He comments regularly. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Tony.
On Podbean, there's one that always messages me, and I forget his name right now, but I appreciate that as well. It's kind of encouraging when we hear a little something back. It's like, oh yeah,
It is.
cool.
It
That's
motivates.
cool.
It motivates. You know?
So if you have something to say, just let us know. Leave us a review in Apple iTunes if you listen to that, or anywhere else. Just give us a holler.
Shout out.
Until next time, I'm Gaby.
Sure dizzle.
We'll talk to you later.
Later, dudes.